The Trump administration is taking action against schools that teach children about different gender identities.
Spotlight on Maryland's Patrick Huff asked the state superintendent about whether President Trump's executive order could impact what's taught in Maryland classrooms.
The Maryland Department of Education advised local school districts to continue providing lessons on gender identity after President Donald Trump signed an executive order defunding school districts that provide these lessons. Now, we're here at the state education building to ask the superintendent what went into this decision. State Superintendent Carrie Wright is confident about her office's work. Is the agency worried at all about potential legal action from the Trump administration in response to lessons on gender identity?
No, I think we're busy complying with all laws, federal and state.
Spotlight on Maryland obtained an internal memo sent by Wright to local school districts this month about Trump's executive order. The memo asks if teachers should, quote, revise or alter the delivery of their health education curriculum, which includes lessons on gender identity and expression. No, the memo concludes, explaining that schools are, quote, legally obligated to continue providing an inclusive health education curriculum, including lessons on gender identity and expression. Wright said her agency plans to publish the internal memo.
It's a conversation for home, not school.
Rosalind Hanson, a mother of a Maryland public school student, said the State Department of Education is distracted by its focus on gender identity.
Their agenda is the priority, not what reality is, not what common sense is, not what biological truth is, but their agenda.
President Trump signed an executive order in January directing the Department of Education to establish a policy within 90 days, eliminating federal funding or support for illegal and discriminatory treatment and indoctrination in K-12 schools, including based on gender ideology. The White House defines gender ideology as an idea that there is a vast spectrum of genders that are disconnected from one sex. This idea is evident throughout the Maryland Comprehensive Health Framework, which instructs local school districts to teach kindergartners to, quote, recognize a range of ways people identify and express their gender. Wright assured her support for the Maryland Health Framework. You don't think that the executive order will be a problem in any way for Maryland?
We're not doing anything negative about the executive order. What we've done is just reissued the guidance so that districts know exactly what curriculum laws are out there, what state laws are out there, and just so that we're all in compliance with both federal and state law.
Wright emphasized that Maryland parents are able to opt out their children from lessons on gender identity. Spotlight on Maryland previously reported on how MSDE advised teachers that children can change their gender identity at 5 years old. Another investigation found the state agency provided a resource document to parents and teachers that recommended transgender clinics for minors. Hanson, who chairs the Montgomery County chapter of Moms for Liberty, said MSDE promotes radical gender ideas.
It's a belief and not, academic excellence first, not, making sure that everybody that we graduate is literate and able to balance a checkbook. It's more about an ideological agenda in the state of Maryland.
For Spotlight on Maryland, I'm Patrick Huff.